Hello everybody, my name is Ratnos, and today I'm here to talk to you about a humble little trinket that you can find from the new Korthia content. So this is intellect users only, unfortunately. Healers or DPS, though, can use this thing. And it's called the Tome of Insight. So it's an int trinket, the socket here, that's the bug thing, shouldn't be there. And it has a proc that gives you a chance to get some crit on a 2+ haste procs per minute basis, which is pretty good. Turns out, quite good indeed. So this trinket, even at item level 207, is outperforming for several classes every trinket from the last patch, including item level 233 Kabbalist hymns. Here's a sim to that effect from a Shadow Priest in my guild, Z-Void, shout out to sending me this sim, that has this Tome of Insight performing better than a set with that 233 hymn. So pretty good. And this thing's item level does not stop at 207. This thing is one of the new upgradable pieces from Korthia that starts as low as 200 and then can be upgraded to 220 using cataloged research. And then once we get to tier 5 and tier 6 of the Archivist's Codex rep, we'll be able to get it to 226 and then 233 even. And it doesn't gain too much damage with extra item levels, but still, I mean, this from a trinket slot, this is the upgrade to 220 relative to that sim. You can see another 66 DPS there, so not bad, and definitely better in that slot than any other trinket we could find this patch. I don't know how it stacks up against the heroic and mythic trinkets of the next raid, but I imagine if it's worse, it won't be by that much, and it might even be equal or better than a lot of the trinkets you can find from those other sources. Maybe not stuff like the Ruby, if you can get your hands on one of those once the item level from M+ goes up. So how do you get this thing? Well, the easiest way to do it is the Korthian armaments bind on account tokens. So open these on a character that is spec'd into intellect stuff, and you have a chance of getting it. It's just a chance. You could get it in 2, you could get it in 200. I don't know how many it will take on average to do. You get some of these from just opening treasures, killing rares and stuff, but not very many. But you can spend Stygia if you have amassed a little bit of a stockpile of Stygia. Every 1,000 Stygia can purchase one of these tokens from the Death's Advance Quartermaster, who is hanging out at the top of the hill of the Keeper's Respite, right up near the flight path. So that is something you can do. If you are an intellect user, maybe something worth looking into. It's not like a giga broken trinket that I think is in danger of just getting like a 50% nerf or whatever. Obviously, you know, maybe Blizzard will decide they don't want that to be a good trinket or whatever, but it's something that, you know, there's a good chance this will continue to be a pretty good trinket, like the Darkmoon Fair deck in Nyalotha that was pretty good for most of progression back then, and like several other just random trinkets that have randomly been good, like the Bell for Moonkins this tier. Although this appears to extend to be useful for most intellect users from what I've seen so far. My whole guild, all the intellect users, fiending for content, having exhausted running circles around Korthia and killing rares, are now in the search for the book. So if you think that sounds like fun, that's a cool thing you could be doing this week as well. Hope you like this video. Check out my stream, twitch.tv/Ratnos. Check out my other videos if you want to know more about other patch stuff from earlier this week. Tried to get a lot of info out there pretty quick into the patch. Yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.